And we have Broxman Athletic Centre forward Errol Douglas, man of the match today. Errol, 2 goals for you. What were your thoughts on today's game?
Hard conditions. I thought it was scrappy the first 15-20 minutes and then kind of settled into the game after that. But I think it was about trying to get 3 points as best we can, whatever way it was. If we're going to get it in the first half or scrap all the way to the end of the game, but we managed to get it. So.
Yeah, because difficult opponents, they've not scored a lot of goals, not conceded, and they had a really good season in the lower league last season, so we really seem to be finding our feet in this league.
I think so. It's weird to get expectations for this season, probably to compete. So we don't really know who we're up against really, because we've not played against them. It's not like last year we were playing against the Scotland teams from the time before. So we're just trying to measure our way up to each team. So as long as we compete, I think we can stand a chance to win games.
Yeah, I mean the conditions were very difficult for both teams, to be honest. Almost impossible with the gale force wind. But we seem to adapt better than what they did.
I think so. Especially in the first half, they chose to go with the win in the first half. So I don't know. We just tried to play into the half as best we can, get off second balls, which is all you can do, and then take it from there.
Yeah. And what about you with personal targets for this season? Because you're on fire, scoring goals. Got a good few at the start of the season. You've been top scorer for ourselves anyway. Have you got any personal goals that you want to try and achieve?
I don't try to set personal goals that much. I try to get myself going, get a few early goals and see where we take us. I think it's all about the team trying to win games. That's the main thing. Whether it's me or Gary or Darren, whoever's scoring goals, it doesn't really matter. Yeah. For me, I don't know if I'll get 30 goals like last season because it's a different league, but if I get 20 plus, I'll be absolutely confident in that.
Great stuff. And next week we get a break from the lower league and we're off on cup duty at Ardrossan Winton Rovers. Nice break for the boys and a chance to get a cup run started again.
Absolutely. I think obviously we've had a cup game with Blackburn, but generally speaking we've been concentrating in the league. Nice to get a wee break on a Saturday to concentrate in the cup. But yeah, pressure's off us. We can relax and try and get a decent cup run because this is a big cup as well. So the Challenge Cup's a really big cup, so we can see how far we can get into that.
Absolutely. Well, thanks for your time today, Errol. Brilliant performance again from you and the team. So well done, and hope you got a few more goals in the locker in the weeks to come. Thanks very much.
Cheers.
Thank you. Now we have Broxman Athletic coach Steve McIlhone after today's 3-0 victory against Cumbernauld Colts. What were your impressions of today's game, Steve?
I'm just impressed with the way that we've learned the lessons, the harsh lessons that you're given in the lower league, and then being able to get by these lessons, and we're certainly growing when you look at where we were. I know it's only 4 games into the season, but there's been obviously a harsh lesson down at Lithgow, and thankfully it looks as if it's been at the start of the season, and we've learned as a club, as a management team, we've learned quite a lot, and I think it can extend us 2-3-0 wins, so against 2 very well established teams in the lower league. So delighted in how we went about business.
Yeah, because it's fantastic after last week's kind of reverse at Lithgow, and now we come back with 2 clean sheets as well, which is huge after losing 6.
Well, you know, you're never too old to learn a new lesson, and certainly for us, we've changed our shape a little. Obviously, we lost Gary. We've changed our shape a little. We've made ourselves a bit harder to beat, rather than just thinking that we're going to win a game. So. And the boys certainly have bought into what we're trying to achieve, and the hard work's there for everybody to see. So we made it ugly at times when it had to be ugly, and we scored some quality goals.
Yeah, and really difficult conditions today for both sides, as I said to Errol.
Horrendous, and as it went, it got quite blustery, blustery over the windy later on, and I'm thinking, please referee, don't look to abandon this and whatever else, because back in my first spell here, we got a game abandoned, or it never got started because of the wind in the Astroturf Park. So, we mastered them and we played to the conditions very well.
Yeah, because Cumbernauld had a really good season last year, and I think after 4 games to 9 points, that's surely meets everyone's aspirations what we could have hoped for at this point.
Well, we're looking to establish ourselves in the league and coming across quality teams like Cumbernauld and Albion Rovers, who are already established for a good few years. That's how we're going to be measured, to be an established club that can grow in this league. So it's a step into the unknown for us at times. Gone down to Lithgow, massive step into the unknown, learned our lessons, and now it looks as if we're getting some places.
Yeah, and now on to cup action. Next week a break from the lower league when we go down to play at Ardrossan. So a fresher challenge down there, a West of Scotland side who have doing all right in there, and they got promoted last year, so yeah, that'll be a decent challenge as well.
Listen, I played 20 years in the juniors, and I never went down to Ayrshire once and got an easy game, so it may be a cup tie, but we'll be treating it as a very difficult opposition, and we'll give them all the respect they're due, and then we'll see how we get on down there.
So what's the management team's kind of, what's their perspective on the season, where we're trying to finish in the league or cup win?
I think the first things first is to establish yourself in the league, and we'll take every cup tie as it comes along, make sure we can stay in as long as possible, and then when we get to a certain point in the season, we'll see where we're at. We'll take it one game at a time.
Excellent. That's all you can do, and certainly a great start, Steve, so congratulations to you and the management team so far, and hope that continues into the Cumberland next week, and then for our next Lowland League game against Gala on Tuesday the 20th. So thanks so much for your time tonight.
Thanks, Mike. Cheers.